All right. So, as I like to say with these things, as long as everything is working the way that it should be working, we are now live. So, hello and welcome to everyone who is watching the Written in Melanin channel. Wherever this day may have found you, I'm so glad that you are here. My name is Chelsea and I write books about black girls who aren't all that nice. And we are here for the start of the final week of March Madness. So, it's been a month. It's been a month. We have been writing. We've been productive. Hopefully you guys have been productive. So we are here to get some more writing in. Let me know how you guys are doing, what you're working on today, what your goals are, all of that good stuff. Also, shout out to Rachel, Ben, and J Monet, who are all here in the chat with us. Good morning. I hope you guys are thriving on this beautiful Monday morning. And yeah, let's see here. Rachel is going to be working on revisions. Awesome. And let's see here. J Monet said, don't know what I'll be doing, but I am here. That's what counts. That is what counts. Also, Jackie Castle is here. Hello, welcome. I don't think I've seen you in the chat before, so I'm glad that you are here and popping in to get some illustrating work done. Sounds good. What do you draw? Just out of curiosity. Like, is it for like a book cover? Is it like a comic? Is it your own original characters? Like, what do you create? I'm curious. As for me, I am working on Project Necromancer. I am going to be working on writing chapter 14 today. I have decided that I am no longer necessarily looking at the word count goal that I have for this project mostly because I know that I want to get this project done as soon as possible. And if I leave it up to myself and my procrastinating default nature, I know that I'm going to be working on this for way longer than I want to. So I've kind of shifted to, okay, I need to write a chapter a day, which honestly isn't too crazy for me, and just focusing on, okay, I need to get this chapter written. And if I do that, then I will actually have Project Necromancer done in like 2 weeks-ish, somewhere around there. So that's what I'm going for right now, but I'm trying not to think too hard about it so that my brain doesn't convince me that this is also a terrible idea and then go haywire and just be like, no, we're not following this plan either. So chapter 14 is the start of part 2, and I'm kind of excited about it. This is the part of the story where things are shifting. And I feel like I say that about each chapter, but the way that I write, I don't know, I feel like it's such a, I don't know, it's a snowball effect. So the more I write, the more I get into it. But yeah, let's see here. Jackie said, working on a picture book for someone. I want to get it finished this week. Almost there. Ooh, love that. We love a good picture book. We love literature for the children. So I hope that your illustrating goes well, and I hope that you get it done this week. If you want to be productive with me, I'm going to be here today, Wednesday, and Thursday, doing writing sprints. So hopefully you're here with us. But yeah, I got so distracted. That being said, reminder that this is the final week of March Madness, so be sure to check the schedule in the description box to make sure that you guys are checking out the other channels. Deja is going to be sprinting after me today, and then tomorrow I believe Ash is sprinting on her channel. So get into it. It's gonna be great. Hopefully you guys caught Margaret last week, because she also hosted sprints on her channel and it was great. So yeah. All right, you guys, it's Monday and I'm feeling kind of focused, so I'm gonna give us a couple more minutes for people to get in, to get situated and, do whatever it is that you need to do to be productive. If you guys are new here, just a heads up, we do 45-minute sprints on my channel with 10-minute breaks in between. So with that in mind, I'm gonna give everyone, like I said, a couple more minutes to get in, get situated, do whatever they need to do to be productive. I've got Project Necromancer pulled up. I'm on chapter 14. It's in Vanessa's point of view, and I'm just like, okay. I don't know if anybody else has this problem, but I always struggle with, like, when there's like a clear break or like a time jump or whatever, I'm always like, okay, how do I get into this? So hopefully it doesn't take too long, but we will see. Technically my word count goal for today is 1,500 words, but I'm going to try to far exceed that so that I can get this done on time, because I also need to work on my anthology submission that's coming up, and I also have a couple podcast recordings that I'm going to have to do later this week. So I'm just like, let's be as productive as we possibly can before getting caught up in everything else. But yeah. Okay. All that being said, I don't actually have a whole lot to talk about this morning. So unless you guys want to pop into the chat, let me know what you're doing. I think we're going to go ahead and hop into this first sprint. That way we can make the most out of our time today. So that being said, we are going to go ahead and get into this first sprint. So like I mentioned before, it's going to be 45 minutes on the clock. Chill, hop in the background. And when you hear me talking to you again, it'll be time to come back. Let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. So hope you guys are productive, and we will chat in 45 minutes. So good luck, everyone. right, you guys, that is it for that sprint. So come on back, let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. Also, shout out to everyone who came in while we were sprinting. So hello and good morning to La, Fred, Z, Ash, Audra, and Relive Listen. Welcome. Hope you guys are doing well. Also, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this because we only got 10 minutes for this break. I got roughly 400 some odd words, but a good portion of that is gonna have to be deleted because it is what it is. It is what it is. We're not gonna focus on that right now. The thing that we need to focus on is the fact that Audra decided to be super distracting this morning. And if you guys don't know who Audra is, she is between the reads in the comments, and she's a homie. She's a good friend. I love me some Audra. She's also my co-host on the Melanin chat, which will be live tomorrow. So slight plug for that. But y'all, why is Audra gonna come into my DMs on this God-given morning and start talking about she's just gonna start slandering Avatar: The Last Airbender? And I'm just like, where is this coming from? Because she asked me about Uncle Iroh. She's like, do you know who Uncle Iroh is? And I'm like, of course I know who Uncle Iroh is. Everyone knows who Uncle Iroh is, right? Uncle Iroh is the wisdom giver, okay? He raised a generation, okay? We all know who Uncle Iroh is. Y'all, why is she going to come at me talk about one she's never seen, Avatar: The Last Airbender, and then she gonna start talking about it looks like a cheap comic? I was so distracted. I spent a lot of that sprint just arguing with Audra because how dare Avatar: The Last Airbender is peak storytelling and cartoon. And I was just like, I cannot deal with it. And I was like, I mean, he's a war criminal, but we don't hold him to that. We don't hold him to that, okay? Look, he went back to Ba Sing Se and he took it back from the Fire Nation, so we're good. Some things are forgiven. But you know what? He raised Zuko, so he wasn't terrible. The dragons were like, you know what? He's cool with us. We're going to teach him the true meaning of firebending. And then he was out here helping the Avatar. He's part of the White Lotus. Like, you know, we let some things go. We let some things go. And it's just like, y'all. And then she was talking about she don't like the way that Toph looks, and then she was trying to come for Katara, and I was just like, wait a second. But you know what? It's okay. Because y'all, if y'all know me, y'all know I love me some Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I was just like, the way I wanted to be Katara growing up, like, you can't tell me nothing about the show. This show is perfect. This show is perfect, and you're not gonna tell me no different. You're not gonna tell me any different. And I'm like, there is a reason why there's a whole Avatar Studios at Nickelodeon now, because they realized we needed more. They realized that we needed more, and Korra wasn't it. So they're going to try again, and they're going to give us something better. That's why we got that's why we got the books. That's why we got the comics that came afterwards. That's why we got the Kyoshi stories. Like, there's so much, and I was just like, the action was giving. I was like, you have all of these characters, right? The most powerful people in this entire fantasy world are women, right? And one of them is a little blind 12-year-old girl. Like, you're not gonna tell me this was not amazing. What? Anyway, I was distraught, and I was like, no. So my little fingers over here I was keyboard warring for real over here, fighting for my life, because I was just like, and then y'all know what she said to me? She said she wasn't gonna watch it. And I was like, you know, how you gonna be talking smack about the show and you ain't even synced it? Anywho, she making me want to go back and watch it from the beginning, because the way I could probably quote to you every line of every season of Avatar: The Last Airbender, I could do it. Like, the fact that if you guys go What's so crazy, like if you go to the Notion template that I made talking about like the how to plot out a story, you want to know the examples that I gave? Like, do you want to know the examples of like, hey, this is what this looks like in actuality? 3 guesses which medium and which show I use as the example in my own little template for writing and plotting out stories. But you know what, whatever. It's not like I don't know the show forward and backwards, and I haven't seen all of the little fan fictions and canon and read the comics. And I even tried to like Korra. I tried to like Korra simply because the original character showed up in it, and it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me, and I was so sad. I was depressed, honestly, for a long time because I wanted to love Korra, and I just didn't. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We let some things go. We grow in this life. But, anywho. Okay. That being said, let me know how you guys did during that sprint. Hopefully it was better than I did. I liked your stream. Does that make up for what I said? I appreciate you for liking the stream, but no, it does not make up for what you said because the slander is real. I don't know why you would do this, Audra. I don't know why. We were so cool. We were good. And you just came out of nowhere with, I ain't never gonna watch it. It looks cheap. And I was just like, ah! How am I supposed to take that? How am I supposed to recover from that? Anyway. Let's see here. Aaron said everyone in the Fire Nation is a war criminal, and that's the point, and that Uncle Iroh is the only one who acknowledges his crimes. Agreed. Look. The thing, and that's what's so great about the shows, because it doesn't gloss over the things that come with what's happening. Like the Fire Nation is literally trying to take over the world. They genocided an entire people. Okay, like Katara, her whole character is based around the fact that they killed her mother, like basically in front of her. Like the trauma is real. Like they don't shy away from it, and it's good. It's really good. And it was like Uncle Iroh, yeah, I mean, he ain't perfect. He's from the Fire Nation. All of them got sins. Okay? But the point is, he's trying to do better, and he's trying to teach his nephew to do better. And you want to know why he does that? Is because he lost his son in the war, and he realized that they were fighting a fruitless battle, and he had a whole change of heart. Like, you ain't seen Leaves from the Vine? You ain't never heard Leaves from the Vine? Anyway. Anywho. I hope you guys were productive. As for me, there are a lot of things that need to happen, and I am personally struggling with, okay, do I show this on page, or do I kind of just like keep it moving, right? So that's where I'm at. I'm distraught, you guys. I am so distraught. My back hurts, and Audra got me all heated, and now I'm just like, my focus, I was here, and now I'm just gone. So I'm going to try in this next sprint to get further into chapter 14 than I did originally. So, see, Frederick knows. Frederick is cultured. He knows what I'm talking about. Brave little soldier boy comes marching home. Anyway. But you know what? And the thing is, I'm pretty sure that one of the episodes of Avatar Last Airbender, Appa's Lost Days, actually won like an Oscar or a Grammy or something like that for how it depicted, I don't want to say animal cruelty or something like that, but it won an award for something. It's literally an award-winning show. So I'm just, there's some, like, literally whenever I rewatch the show, I have to skip over Appa's Lost Days, because that just hurts. That part of the show just freaking hurts. And then there's also the whole moment where Zuko finds Appa, and Uncle Iroh, he gets big mad, like big mad. He was like, no, you always do this. You don't think things through. And when I tell you, from that moment on, I had to think through everything I was doing, because I was like, I'm not gonna have Uncle Iroh in the back of my head yelling at me, talking about I don't think things through. You know, I just jump in head first and then get caught up. Like, you're not gonna have me out here looking foolish. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nope. It just, and then the moment when Zuko got like real sick, like laid out, can't walk, can't talk, can't drink water, can't do anything, because he done made the right decision for the first time in his life. You can't I'm sorry. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. And then the moment when Katara learns bloodbending, and her fighting Paku in the first season, and she's like, nah, I may be a girl, but you know what? You're not gonna be out here telling me what I can and cannot do. And the fact that at 13, she'd have flown across the world to find a waterbending master, and the waterbending master was like, nah, I'm not teaching you. And she was like, you mean you're not finna teach me, bruh? Nah, meet me outside. She said, catch me outside, and then proceeded to fight this grown man. And you know what? She lost. She took an L. But you know what? She held her ground, and that's what matters. She's like, you're not putting me in a box, sir. You're not putting me in a box. And then the blind jokes that Toph was making the whole time. There's so many good things about this show. I'm gonna let it go. That was our 10 minutes, you guys. I did not mean to use our entire 10 minutes ranting about Avatar: The Last Airbender, but you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. Ben said the storytelling is peak in Avatar: The Last Airbender until you watch the show for yourself and realize the errors of your ways. You can't make up for what you said. Honestly, I kind of want to do a rewatch of it simply because Audra brought this up this morning. But yeah. Use your anger to fuel your writing. I will. Thank you so much. I just want y'all to know that if you read Project Necromancer and there are now a bunch of references to Avatar: The Last Airbender, this is all Audra's doing. That's what's happening. Yeah. Anyway, all that to say that I say this in love. Audra is the homie, so please make sure that you check out her podcast and get into that. There, she is referenced. She's a channel on my channel. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point because my words are all jumbled. But get into it. It's the Between the Reads podcast. She's great. She's amazing. I'm on there on her podcast for Rants and Rambles. So like, get into that. But anywho, we're getting into this next sprint number 2. So 45 minutes on the clock. Chill hop in the background. When you hear me talking to you again, it'll be time to come back. Let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. And yeah, happy sprinting, you guys. All right, you guys, that is it for that sprint. So come on back, let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. Also, shout out to Comet who came in while we were sprinting. Hello, welcome. I hope you are doing well, having a good day, morning, afternoon. But this is our 10-minute break, so this is your reminder to stretch, breathe, drink some water, do whatever it is that you need to do to take care of yourself. As for me, I am up to 773 words, but kind of like I said at the beginning of this, I'm not really tracking my word count today so much as I'm just trying to get through the chapter. And I don't know, there's a lot that has to happen in this chapter, some characters who have to be introduced. So I'm just kind of like, this chapter is either going to go really fast and be really dense, or it's going to go slow and I'm going to have to break this up over multiple chapters. But we will see. We will see. So far, so good though. That's all I got. That's all I got. So far, so good. I'm trying to make it through, but I'm also kind of trying to, I guess, feel out the character dynamics between some of the characters that I'm introducing, as well as some characters who are like consistent throughout the story. And I don't know, part of me as I'm writing it is like, maybe I need to start this chapter somewhere else, but we will see. We will see. I don't know. I feel like if I skip over some things, it's going to be somewhat confusing, but I'm also like, I don't know, not necessarily keeping the story moving because I don't feel like it's slowing it up necessarily, but kind of like how the writing advice is like, you know, when you're writing a book, essentially you are the director and you control the camera, like you control where your reader is looking and what they pay attention to. And so I'm like, maybe is this something that needs to be paid attention to, I guess, is the question. We'll see. But the fact that I'm questioning it, part of me is like, maybe not. Maybe I need to reevaluate, but we'll see. But yeah. But let me know how you guys did, what you were able to accomplish, so on and so forth. We have one more sprint coming up after this one, and you guys know only guarantee 3. I'll probably just stick to that, mostly because I'm trying this thing where I'm like, okay, breaking up my writing. So right in the morning, around 11 o'clock, like we're doing here, take a break, and then right in the afternoon. I'm hoping that if I do that, it'll be a lot easier for me to actually accomplish my goals and what it is that I want to do without being like burnt out and being like, oh, I need to be locked into this chair at this desk for like the next like 5 hours. So we will see. Hopefully that works out. My goal is to hit roughly 2,000 to 2,500 words, take a break, and then do another 2,500 words, because my chapters for this book average around 5,000. So hopefully doing that, my brain will be a little bit more receptive to writing a whole chapter at one time, since I haven't been doing that. But I don't know, my brain likes to go rogue and do whatever it wants to do. So could be great, could be miserable. Only time will tell. Will tell. But my brain currently is telling me that I am barking up the wrong tree. So I may just kind of toss the 700 words that I have right now into the graveyard and then just try again. Mostly because there are things that I want to get done, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know. There are some things, part of me is like, okay, if I finish this chapter, we've got world building, right? But then another part of me is like, oh, we could just like skip this and refer to it later. But yeah. Also, shout out to JK, who also came in while we were sprinting. I'm so sorry that I did not see your comment in the chat. Hello, welcome. I hope you're thriving today, love. Let us know what you're working on. But yeah, let's see here. Lurking while working, but I will be editing for this one. Oh, cool, 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 cool. I'm a little late. Also, my brain is kind of low key all over the place because I don't know what I did to deserve this, but this morning when I was cleaning up, I don't know what I did, but my lower back is like an absolute misery right now. And I'm just kind of like, oh, this is distracting. So, like, every time I shift in my chair, every time I move, I'm just kind of like, oh, this is a thing. This is a thing. And I'm just kind of like, this is how people be feeling all the time. I'm like, getting older is a scam because what is this? I am not about this at all. So another reason why I'm like, I'm gonna have to write in parts today, because I'm like, I may have to go sit on the couch with the heating pad because I don't know how we got here. I don't know why we're here, but this is where we're at currently. So yeah. But that, and I'm also hoping that if I can get my writing like under control, I can also switch focus to working on some other things, because as much as I'm enjoying Project Necromancer, part of me is also like really ready to just like have it done, like have a finished draft ready to like clean up and edit and send to the author council and send to Ben. So yeah. And I feel like whenever I get to this moment, when I'm like, okay, I'm ready for this to be done, that's when I really actually get productive. So we will see. We will see. I also did some planning, mental planning. I need to actually write it down over the weekend. So hopefully that works out to my benefit. I'm like, okay, there are 2 books, 4 parts each. And I basically am like, okay, this is what each section of the book is going to cover. So I'm hoping that knowing that will be helpful in keeping me on track on what I'm trying to accomplish. But we'll see, you guys. We will see. Project Necromancer, as if you've been on the sprints and have been hearing me talk about it and are probably sick of hearing me talk about it, it has been a journey. I have learned a lot of things about myself and my process and throughout this process. So yeah, that's where we're at. But yeah, I don't know, you guys. I am literally running out of things to talk about, and my back really hurts. It really hurts. So I'm thinking that we may cut this break just a little bit short and go ahead and jump into the next sprint. Yeah, because I also need to get up and try to stretch a little bit so that I can, take my own advice in taking care of myself. So that being said, we are going to go ahead and jump into this, I guess, final sprint. So you guys already know how this works. We got 45 minutes on the clock. Chill, hop in the background. And when you hear me talking to you again, it'll be time to come back, let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. So hope you guys are productive, and we will talk in 45 minutes. Also, Rachel, I hope you have a really great day. I'm glad that you got some of your revisions done. So yeah, anyway, let's get into these sprints. Hope you guys are productive, and we will talk in 45 minutes. Also, sorry for the music being on a loop. My bad, you guys. All right, you guys, that is it for that sprint. So come on back, let us know what you did, how you did, all of that good stuff. As for me, I got nothing accomplished actually, and it's quite disappointing. Basically, what had happened was, as I said before in our previous break, I had been working on the chapter, and I was like, okay, cool. I'm not feeling this, so instead of just powering through it, I was like, let's switch this up. So I did. I was just like, we're just gonna go ahead and send this to the graveyard. Went back to ground zero and was like, I'm gonna work on this. Yeah. In doing so, I was like, I've written something similar to this that I can use before. And then I went to the graveyard and I was like, I know I've written something like this and I can like pull from it, right? So I spent most of that break just looking for the one thing that I wrote, and I was just like in my mind convinced that I just had like paragraphs upon paragraphs that I could pull, and I could be like, okay, cool. Y'all tell me why it was like a sentence, like a singular sentence. And I'm just like, you know what? This is not how I expected this day to go. This is not how I expected this day to go. And I'm just like, it's fine. It's cool. This is part of the process. I know it's part of the process, but like I have 83 words right now. 83 words. And I'm just like, you know what? I've been the time. Anyway, that's where I'm at. I had to stand up during that sprint. So yeah, and my back still hurts. So I'm just, I don't know, you guys. I feel like today I'm taking an L. I'm taking a major L. So also shout out to Laya who came in. Hello, welcome. Clean my office so that I can write on the next sprint. Sounds good. Let's see here. Z said, thought about some characters and used Copilot to analyze their enneagrams. Oh, that sounds kind of cool. I haven't tried Copilot. Like it's on my computer and I think about it sometimes, but I haven't really used it. So let me know how that works for you, if you like it or not. Let's see here. And as far as are we gonna have another sprint? Honestly, y'all, I think I'm gonna have to call it here because the way my back is set up right now, I really need to go sit either in the car with this heated seat, or I need to go get a heating pad or something. I don't know. I feel like I'm not gonna claim that today is a bad day, but it is not going the way that I thought it was going to go. So yeah. Also, thanks for the well wishes, you guys. I appreciate it. But yeah, that being said, I don't know how this biphasic writing is going to go either because I got nothing done. Like, oh my God, I got nothing done, you guys. I feel disappointed with myself. Like, not even disappointed. Like, this is part of the process and I know it's part of the process, so I'm not really mad about it. But another part of me is like, bruh. Like, what have we been doing, Chelsea? Anyway, I love Copilot. It helped me through my last working project. Oh, very cool. Yeah, you need something for the back. Get well. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. And the thing is, I don't even know what I did, you guys. I was just literally minding my business. I mean, I cleaned the bathroom this morning, and then when I tell you, I put the thing underneath the cabinet, and when I stood up, my back was like, "Ha! You thought you was young? You thought? I'm sorry. Let me introduce you to what your life is going to be like forever." And I'm just like, dear God, what? And I took some like pain medication for. I was like, let me take some Aleve or something. And lo and behold, that has done nothing to help. Nothing at all. And I'm just like, you know what? This is a scam and I don't like it. So that's where we're at. Let's see here. Let's see here. That is why I want one of those deep tubs with wine attachments. For real. The day can always be turned around. Take a break, recover, and rest. Yeah. You're doing great. Give yourself more credit. Thank you. I appreciate that. I guess I'm also just like, I just want to get it done. And it's not so much about deleting the words because like, that's just a normal part of my, I guess, process at this point. But it's also just like, I know what happens in the story, and I don't know if y'all as writers ever experience this moment, but I'm like, I know what happens, and it's inherently interesting, but the actual act of putting it on the page and making it interesting at this point is like frustrating me, because I'm just like, why can't it just be done? Why can't I just like look at a page and be like, boom, there we go, it's out. It's like, why can't I just put people inside of my brain to show them what I see, be amused, and then we go from here, right? But no, it's anyway. I'm gonna stop complaining, because there's no point. Like, I still have to do the thing ultimately at the end of the day. But yeah, and I'm also low-key, high-key mad that I'm tall, because even like going to go soak in the tub isn't really a reality for me, because I am too tall. My legs are too long. So I'm like, that just isn't comfortable for me. So I'm just like, I would probably just go sit in the car with the heated seats for a while and see if that helps. And then, like, I don't know, I'll take my laptop with me and then like go from there. I think that's what we're up to. Let's see here. Wine tub sounds great, except I like alcoholic punch. honestly, like, what I really want, there are two things that I really want in this lifetime, and some way or another, one way or another, I'm going to get at least one of them. That is either a hot tub or a sauna. Like, I want one of those things at my house, so that I can be like, I can choose to go just be like hot, how I want to be, to relax and unwind, you know? Like, that's what I want. It doesn't have to be huge. It doesn't have to be like, you know, what you see on like in like gyms and stuff. I don't need that. But if I could just get like a sauna and I could just go sit in it and be hot and relax at my own leisure, I would love that. That is the only thing that I miss about the gym. Because when we were in Greensboro and Ben and I were in college, we had a membership to it was called The Rush at the time. I think it's called Gold's Gym now, or whoever owns it. It might be a Planet Fitness by now. I don't know. But they had a sauna, and it's like, if you had a membership, you could go in and you could use it whenever. And when I tell you that thing was life-changing in college, that's what I would like. But we don't live there, and apparently having a sauna is not a thing that a lot of gyms have, because when we went to Texas, we kept our membership or whatever, and then like we went, and I think we signed up for like a Planet Fitness at the time, and all they had was like a massage chair, and I was like, I'm not trying to sit in a massage chair at a gym where all these people are sweaty, and I know for a fact they're not wiping these things down. I am not about to climb into this thing. Like, you got me all types of messed up. But whatever, I digress. Again, I'm ranting, I'm upset, but I'm ranting, and this is why. And the disappointment is deep, you guys. And I need to let it go. And I will let it go. But for right now, this is the emotion I'm having, and I'm going to live in it. So I don't know. I think I'm going to take a break, read through chapter 12 and 13 before I try to like finish chapter 14, because come one way or another, I'm finishing this chapter today. Like, I refuse to be defeated. But it is what it is. That being said, that was the last sprint, so hopefully you guys were productive. I will be back sprinting on Wednesday at 11 o'clock. Hopefully it'll go better for me, but you know, we'll see. Tomorrow though, I'm also going to be live. Audra is going to be with me. She is the host of the Between the Reads podcast, in case you guys weren't aware, and we're going to be doing the Melanin chat that starts at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on the channel, and we talk about all things Black and bookish, and we have a good time. So feel free to come by, hang out. And if you're not signed up for the Patreon, now would be a good time to do so, because there is an after chat where we have a really good time. And if y'all think that I'm not going to argue with Audra about what she said about Avatar: The Last Airbender, you do not know me very well. But yeah, so get into that. If you're interested in my books, there are links down in the description box below. If you already have my books, send the link to someone who doesn't. I mean, sharing is caring, especially in this economy. And yeah, if you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications so you don't miss when I do things. And yeah, that's it. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for sprinting with me. I hope you guys are enjoying March Madness. This is the last week, so please make sure that you check out everybody's streams. Deja is sprinting. She starts at 6 o'clock, I believe, Eastern Standard Time. So there's a link to her actual upcoming stream in the description box below, so get into that. And yeah, that's it. I will talk to you guys next time. So until next time, I hope your days are lovely and your books are interesting. Bye, guys.